So yeah guys, $20,000 is most likely going to get retested. Look at this. With this resistance, the support, it's still holding this support above this level. And you can see that this horizontal yellow support, you see these lines over here? I added a new one right here because I am seeing right here very strong confluence with another one here. I'm gonna show you very quickly here. Look at this. So you can see that this, since I already put those lines before, I put it around when the Bitcoin price did this. So around this time frame, I already put these lines over here. You can see the Bitcoin price doesn't want to close a body candle close below that yellow line. And it did right there, but boom, fake out to the upside. As long as the Bitcoin price doesn't close a daily body candle close below this $28,599 level, this downside will not continue. But for the meantime, what this is showing me is that the Bitcoin price is not respecting this yellow line like truly, like true respect, because yes, it's above this yellow line, but the problem with this is that usually if it's going to really respect that price, it's gonna wick. It's not gonna go just like that below and then up and again and again and again. You see right here, here and here. That's not good. And you have this huge wick. This is going to be filled, no doubt about that. Bitcoin price is going to go to that price level. It's going to. It's a guarantee eventually. And right here, guys, I want to show you in the 4-hour time frame right here, this level. What is this update for this pattern in the 4-hour time frame? So here, guys, let's see. This is a 4-hour time frame. So I'm gonna extend this line over here just to see right there. And yes, so this has been, it's funny because this pattern has been invalidated in both directions. This is why I like to trade the daily time frame, because it's just when you have this 4-hour time frame like this, and also you can see because of the lines, it's not like very how do I, it's the explanation for that. It's not like it's just, this is like too deep like this. Usually the line has to be like this and then something like this, but not this and this, like too close. So yeah, but in summary, this is what's happening in the Bitcoin price. Let's see right here. I'm gonna show you right here what is happening here. I'm gonna delete this because this pattern has been invalidated, because you can see here just breakout, confirmation, fake out to the downside, fake out again, fake out again, and fake out again. This is what happens in the 4-hour time frame, especially when you have this massive downtrend to the downside very rapidly. So I'm going to delete this line over here because I made this pattern using this body candle closes. Usually I don't make patterns like that. But in this case, I just wanted to put a pattern because it's been some time. But truly, that I personally, I would not trade that if I were to trade that pattern like that. Right now, you can see here, this pattern was made. This bearish penny right there broke out to the upside, completed the target here. Look at this, here and here, go like this, met the target. Why? Because this was a fake out and then boom, met the target and then boom. That was a pattern, but that pattern, I didn't mention it before. So that was like a personal note of mine. So I just wanted to point it out like that. So right here, you can see this clear, very clear horizontal range right here. So I'm gonna see if now it's a good time to make a pattern right here in the 4-hour time frame. Let's see here. I'll verify just a second. Here, that's a pattern. And that's enough consolidation for this line to be, in my opinion, validated like that. And you got the 3 touch points right there. So that's a clear support right there. And so the next line, let's see right here, from this point, this to here, there, that would be the next resistance for now. This is a 4-hour time frame. We can use a daily time frame for that. But here, this will be Now this support is it's being tested. Also, you can support my YouTube channel by clicking in the Patreon link in the description below, where you can get an elite VIP crypto investor membership, where you can get an immediate short-term buy opportunities, immediate short-term selling opportunities, live weekly long-term cryptocurrency price updates, Bitcoin tops and Bitcoin bottoms with certainty in the short term and in the long term. Also live updates, my buying targets, my selling targets, and very respectfully. You see that? It doesn't wick below this line. It doesn't. It as soon as it touches that, boom, bounce. That's a very good sign when you're using this support like this. So, and boom, you can see this line over here, this yellow, boom, rejected 2 times. Now this is most likely going to retest this line over here. Again, this will be around this $28,680. And then if that can hold support, it will go to this yellow support, $28,595. And if that doesn't hold support, boom, then retest this line over here, $26,800 level. Those are the support lines right there. In regards of pattern wise, let's see here. So I'm gonna make this pattern like this. This will be, let's see the confluence. If the Bitcoin price wants to go bullish, very bullish, let's see. This is going to be the price target if it breaks to the bullish side. Let's see here. This will be the bullish side, $36,242 level to the bullish side. Oh, come on. Come on, man. Heck. Okay. This will be the price target. And if it wants to break that, then the technical price target for that pattern right there will be measured like this. I'm going to show you guys. Like this. This will be the bearish price target. Wait, let's see here. There. And from there, let's see, there will be a price target all the way down to where? $21,800 level. If this breaks to the downside, this will be the technical price target. But remember, guys, if this breaks support, this yellow line, and also this white line, comes, it's a very strong support. You can see very strong support right there. Let's see here, it's very strong support right there. That will be retested around this $26,840 level. If that doesn't hold, oh my gosh, it's gonna wick to this range, to this $25,450 level. And if that doesn't hold, boom, all the way down to around $21,800 level. That will be the pattern right here. Seeing this pattern, it's still potentially this resistance can be kind of not really confirmed just yet, because it's just the explanation for this. It's just, you see this now, that's a clear enough consolidation, but this is like too steep down. Usually you will like to see something like this as resistance, and boom, something like that. Not like too narrowed down like that. Doesn't, from what I've seen, doesn't add too much confluence. It usually ends up being in fake outs. So in this, it's just clear consolidation right there. So yeah, right now this will be for the moment, this price targets. If it breaks this yellow support around this $28,580 level, expect for the immediate support around this $26,880 level. And if that doesn't hold support, expect for this wick around here around $25,400 level to be support. And if that doesn't hold, just massive wick to the downside will be around this level, $21,800 level. That will be the price target. And the reasons why it will make a lot of sense is because I'm going to show you in a daily time frame. Let's see here. So as you can see, guys, the reason for this, you see how important this line is? Boom, support there. This will be potential support. Let's see. So, and also you have this bearish flag playing out still. You see this? This bearish flag. You still have this bearish flag. And the price target for this bearish flag will be all the way down around this $23,000 level right here. And that will have confluence with this massive bear triangle pattern right here, which has another confluence with that level. And also another confluence would be in the logarithmic growth scale right here. This massive, just big pattern, big boy pattern. Let's see right here. This one. You see this? This one. I'll show you this. This one. Boom, 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 boom. And then it broke out. It can still confirm this as resistance and then come down over here. But this price target for this bigger pattern right here, my gosh, like this, it will be all the way down around this $14,480 level. Let's see here. So that's what I'm seeing right now in the Bitcoin price. It has a lot of confluence to the downside. And if we go to the weekly time frame, so we can have the simple moving averages, because you can see right here that in the daily time frame, it's just bearish on the simple moving averages, and also on the Williams alligator indicator, also bearish to the downside. And let's see, Bitcoin logarithmic growth curves. Last support was around that $33,222 level. And then boom. So we're gonna check the moon phases indicator just a second here, guys. And also, guys, using the moon phases indicator, straightforward. Yellow to the upside, dark blue to the downside. As that simple. Most of the times. It can be 5 days before or after when the moon phases changes from yellow to dark blue or from dark blue to yellow. So in summary, for example, this bullish movement can happen even before it starts this yellow zone. 5 days before or 5 days after this yellow zone starts, and the same for the dark blue. And so you can see right here, when we're in a bearish territory here in the Bitcoin price, in the short term to mid term, because in the long term the Bitcoin price has always remained bullish. But remember, this is not one-sided. This is different aspects of the market. Okay, we have the short term, mid term, and long term. Short term will be like 4-hour time frame to almost daily time frame. Mid term, daily to weekly time frame, and very long term will be just a monthly and yearly time frame. So when this is a bearish trend, how can you know if this is a bearish trend? Because in the macro, using the daily time frame, you can see you have these lower highs and these lower lows. You see right there. That's a bearish trend. In which one? In the midterm, because this is a daily time frame. And also this is on the weekly. This is a daily time frame, but in the weekly you will see also the same here, like this. And right now, when you have this bearish momentum in the midterm and short term, usually in the moon phases, you will see that the yellow side will not go as much to the upside compared when it is on a bullish trend. So you can see up, down, and then bearish trend, you see this this like yellow zone holding the price, and as soon as that dark blue goes again, boom, and then again you see that yellow zone holding that, and then it's gonna most likely do this when that dark blue starts kicking in, which will be very soon, around this May 31, and that will make a lot of sense for this date for the Bitcoin price to continue going to the downside. It will make a lot of sense. You can see right here, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. It's it's very straightforward. And so yeah, I just wanted to mention that, guys. So we're in the yellow zone. So let's see, today is May 29, so we have 2 days more for bullish action. It can be holding this price or even having a pump in the last 2 days. That can happen. That's why we want to combine patterns with the moon phases so we can have a better picture of what's going to most likely happen. And also the horizontal ranges and different techniques using the, you know, the TA, technical analysis. So let's see here. That will be the moon phases. I'm gonna delete that. So just a second, guys. So yeah, guys, this is the weekly time frame. You can see here that in the simple moving averages, in the weekly time frame, this 200 simple moving average in a weekly time frame will be historically the bottom of the Bitcoin price. But something tells me, I'm analyzing this and I see like, first we have 9 consecutive bearish weekly candle closes for the Bitcoin price. That has never happened in the Bitcoin price. Never, not even one time. This is the first time. So this is history we're seeing here in the Bitcoin price. And at the same time, it's just, this will be historically the bottom for the Bitcoin price. This 200 simple moving average in a weekly time frame. That will be this pink line. That will be around this $22,200 level. And it also has confluence with the patterns I have been showing you in the 4-hour time frame to 1-day time frame right here. You see how tiny that is? That's why you want to see the different big time frames. And this will most likely get retested, guaranteed. Because you can see here, guys, as soon as that pink line touches that, it's the bottom. No joke. Look at that. Bottom. 2 times, blast off. Even this was an emergency event, which was very, very orchestrated very carefully and very successfully. And then boom, V-shaped recovery. But this happened because of the Fed printing more money. Because if the Fed didn't print more money, this V-shape won't happen. It's as simple as that. Eventually it will happen, but not that fast. But that's what happened. And here, this pink line is 200 simple moving average in the weekly. Again, bottom. This bottom, very beautiful. And then blast off. New highs, new top. And then a very, very long time without touching that. That's around years. That's like 3 to 4 years without touching that 200 simple moving average. And then, boom. And so right now, this will be around this $22,100 level, like that. And also, guys, I want to mention, this has been retested, this $19,800 level. And now I see this being retested, like no doubt about that. And because of the Shemitah and the geopolitical events and summary, this is gonna keep going to the downside, like no doubt about that. It's very clear. But at the same time, you have to realize that when you have 9 consecutive weekly bearish candle closes, now it has a very high likely scenario to at least have a bounce. At least it will make a lot of sense if it retests this around this price range around $37,000, and then starts going to the downside, making like a dead cat bounce scenario, and then retesting this level. That would make a lot of sense. That would be very. I see that happening personally. That's what I'm anticipating. A bounce. Wait a second. A bounce like this eventually, and then boom. And boom, retest this 20,000. Most people are looking for this 200 simple moving average, and when most people look at that, usually the Bitcoin price likes to test their belief on that indication. So if most people are anticipating this $22,000, then the market makers will they're gonna push it even below that, so you get scared. Because if most people are anticipating $22,000 and they say, oh, no worries, as soon as that $22,000 get retested, then that's going to bounce and guaranteed. Usually when most people are looking at one pattern or one indication, even when it's historically proven that it's going to most likely do that, it goes and makes that exception, makes that, it ends up being that it ends up being not the way most people anticipate, even with the evidence. So I would personally expect for this $22,000 level to get retested and then bounce and then boom, scare a lot of people like this, it bounce back or even stay below for some time. And also guys, this $14,000 level hasn't been retested. Usually when you have big time frames, the Bitcoin price doesn't like to just doesn't like to keep going upwards unless these support levels get retested. I understand that even when this hasn't been retested, it just keep going on and on and on and on, but eventually it will just come back even and boom, and then bam. That's how it goes. Let's see here. Let's take this scenario for example. I'm gonna just delete this, not delete it, but hide these simple moving averages. So you can see huge wick right here. Boom, bounce, and eventually it's gonna retest that wick. That wick eventually. It just doesn't fail. It doesn't. Look at even here. Let's see. Even here, look at that. Look at. This is a very clear sample of why these wicks are just guaranteed to happen. When you have these big wicks, that's a big wick. That's around this $3,000 level. When you have a long wick like that, even when the Bitcoin price just keeps going upwards, eventually doesn't fail to happen. It's gonna retest that level, at least closing a body candle close, covering most of that wick, which did right here, and then bounce and continue going higher. That's how it goes. And that's what I'm personally anticipating using the support levels. So you can see right here that the Bitcoin price, as soon as I broke that horizontal, very strong resistance, it got rejected one time and then came up like that. It didn't get retested. It just kept going upwards, and then net resistance was around previous all-time highs right here, $19,720 level. Found resistance 1, 2, 3 before that, and then boom, without retesting that also. Those are and also you have CME gaps around those levels also. I think there are CME gaps around those levels. But the point is, that's $14,000 level. Just it's getting more likelier when I'm zooming in around these price levels. It's just you don't get to make this price move without retesting these levels, because remember, most people, when you break those all-time highs, expect for that to just continue going higher. But what usually most of the times happen is just breaks out new all-time highs, retests, and then goes upwards. Or that's what happens most of the times. But since most people were anticipating a retest, what happened? It just kept going upwards, but eventually that retest is going to come in. No doubt about that. No doubt about that. Okay? You can record this clip. I'm gonna told you so. When this $20,000 level gets retested, I'm gonna go back at this video. I'm gonna republish it again. I'm gonna tell you guys I told you guys, just for fun and to add confluence that what I'm saying here, it's the most likely scenario. That's why. So, yeah, guys, this just you. These are the type of things that just can't be broken. Like the CME gaps, when you have a big hole in between those lines, it almost every single time gets retested. It's just most of the times. And you have this $14,000 level, which didn't get supported. We tested that support and this previous all-time high. That's no joke, guys. It's just you have it's something that you have to do. It's something that the graphs just doesn't fail to confirm before going higher. It's one of those things that it's like it's not part of the system, that it just keeps going higher to $400,000, $500,000 without retesting that. And remember, that's the most likely scenario. I'm using previous data, okay? That's what I'm personally anticipating, okay? It's not financial advice, but looking at these charts for a very, very long time, this is what it's indicating. And at the same time, you have this big falling wedge again, which can also be a head and shoulders. Oh my God. But in regards of the bearish head and shoulders, the price R would be zero. It would be negative like a lot. Look at this. So pull the target from here to here. Just negative 6,000. Negative $6,000. That would be the bearish price target. Well, yeah, sometimes this can happen when you have a bearish pattern that goes all the way down to negative. You can trade that if you want to. If you're anticipating for Bitcoin to go to zero, then trade that. But that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. So the bullish side will be breaking this resistance, and also this macro yellow resistance around here, this $36,000 level to this $37,000 level, and then breaking out, confirmation, and then new all-time highs right here. But most likely we a fake out, boom, like this, and boom, make a lot of people bullish. Oh, let's go. Oh, psych, and boom, and now we get bullish like that. That's what I'm personally anticipating. It's too much evidence. Again, summary: bearish flag, boom, price target is all the way down, $22,800 level, around $23,000 level. You have in the logarithmic growth scale, the logarithmic, logarithmic curve here, this pattern, resistance, support, and support again. It broke down. This price target will be all the way down, $14,400 level. Oh my gosh, $14,400. Wow, that's side note. That's another thing to get much about. 144. Oh my god. Okay, so let's see here, guys. You have two patterns right there, and if you go to the daily time frame, like I showed you guys in the 4-hour time frame, you have also this triangle, bearish triangle, that price will be all the way down around $21,800 level. You got three patterns, and also Shemitah time and the super Shemitah. 7 cycles of the 7-year cycle, 2 7s. Around September to December, you will see massive volatility to the downside. And remember, in summary, I already explained this before. Don't get surprised. I'm personally anticipating $20,000 right here, and possible even $14,400. Well, that would be like the biggest bearish scenario, in my opinion. Let's see here. Even this one did again retested. Wow. Let's see here. This one. even 12,500 can get retested. So yeah, guys, it's no joke. When you have these very important resistances in the weekly time frames, it's just you just don't get to get this massive volatility like this so easily like that. And if you get that, take profits, because that's going to get retested eventually. You have very strong resistance here and here, and as soon as that gap gets broken, you didn't retest that? What? And then you just keep going like that? You just ignore this one also, and also you ignore the previous all-time high? That's insane. That's going to get retested. It's going to do that. Okay, it's going to. Take my word on it. You can record this. It's my opinion, but that's what I'm personally anticipating. I just found out about that almost right now. This can also be retested. Oh my gosh. Wow, $12,000. Wow. But the S&P 500 will have to just pull back a lot, like 50 to 60% for this price targets to be met. And the only scenario that's not going to happen if the Bitcoin price just decouples from the S&P 500, which I personally think that's not going to happen for now, because Bitcoin price has around less than $1 trillion right now. For that to be decoupled, I think Bitcoin price has to have at least more than $5 trillion, $10 trillion for that to be even considered, my opinion. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing right now in the Bitcoin price, guys. I just wanted to let you guys know about this big overview right here. This 9 consecutive weekly bearish candle closes. It has to have a bounce. It's just see this. This is too much. When I say too much, it's too. Usually you see this, you go like this. You just don't. You just don't go like that. Let's see here. Weekly time frame. Look at that. It's just the RSI. Look at that. It's just 33.12 level in the RSI. And let's see here. It's on the same lows. Wait, no, it's even lower than the Oh my gosh. That's insane. This RSI level was, guys, look at that. This is even lower than since the March 11 incident in the 2020 time frame. This is even lower. That's insane. And it still has chance to go even lower. Oh my gosh, that's insane. Wow. And also you have this bearish MACD playing out. This can potentially be making new higher. You see this? So let's see here. Oh my gosh, that's just wow. Very dramatic. But no worries. I'm gonna confirm to you guys now about the CME gaps. Let's see here. Look at this, guys. So this has been drawn for a long time. I haven't checked this out since some time in regards of putting this updates right here. Look at that, guys. Gap around, let's see, $24,625. That's a gap. Oh wait, it has been partially filled. Partially, because all the way down will be around this $24,610 level. And let's see, another gap over here. Let's see, it will be this one. This will be around $18,655 level here. Even here, this didn't get retested. No, this is going to definitely be retested. Definitely. 20,000 right there. How funny. Okay, that will be the previous all-time high. Let's see here. Look at that. So let's see. Strong resistance using the logarithmic growth curve would be all the way up here. This will be massive resistance. This can take some time, like this. This will be all August, get rejected, come here, again, attempt to break that again, maybe do this, or even get rejected again, and then break that, and boom. Strong, this will be very strong resistance. Here will be the pattern. It's like a falling wedge pattern right here. Yes, that's a falling wedge pattern, definitely. You see right there, from this wick, in the weekly time frame, there and there. That will be it. There, beautiful, beautiful. Perfect resistance right here. Support, resistance, support, resistance, support. It's getting rejected from this line over here 3 times. That's not, oh my God. Look at, oh my, that's not good. It's not good because the wick, 3 weekly rejections, that's insane. And that goes back from what I have said before. The more the Bitcoin price gets rejected on a resistance, the harder the pullback would be, even with this bearish momentum to the downside. It's just, there's a lot of confidence to go to the downside, even with this, oh my gosh, 9 weekly bearish candle closes. And wow, that's just interesting. So yeah, guys, that's what I'm seeing right here. The gaps around those levels, like I told you before. Let's see this level. No, that definitely got retested. That gap around that $9,800 level. No, those are getting retested. Those are getting retested. No doubt about that. So yeah, guys, that's what I'm seeing right now in the Bitcoin price overall right now. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing right now. Those are the scenarios. In summary, let's see. Potential bounce around this $35,000 level. If it gets rejected, that can bounce, come all the way down around these levels, retest previous all-time highs. If it gets very, very bad, like this, and then keep going higher. Potential scenario, remember guys, falling wedge right here, like this. This is still a falling wedge. Base resistance. Target will be all the way up around this previous all-time high. Got the bear flag playing out very nicely, just going straight like this. That's how usually bear flags break. You go straight down like this. That's how it usually goes. Rebound, continuation. If the bounce can even be this short on this $32,000, then you have the daily pattern right here, also to this $21,800 level, and you have this big pattern. Those are no joke right there. Price will be all the way down, $14,400 level, and yeah, that would be the scenarios I'm seeing right now in the Bitcoin price. And yeah, guys, so thank you so much for watching this YouTube video, guys. It's been a long video, but this is a very, very big summary. This will teach you a lot. If you memorize these things, you're gonna be very good in the Bitcoin market. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching this YouTube video, guys. Please leave a like, comment, and share this YouTube video with friends. If you haven't subscribed yet, click that subscribe button. Also, click the bells and notifications to stay ahead in the cryptocurrency market, because there's a lot of volatility and this can change from minute to minute, day to day. Usually I publish when I see a new thing happening, but if it's just consolidating and there's nothing new, I'm not in a hurry to publish new videos if there's no content to publish there. In that case, if the Bitcoin price just stays sideways, I can cover other altcoins in the moment. And yeah, guys. Also, you can support my YouTube channel by clicking in the Patreon link in the description below, where you can get an elite, a VIP crypto investor membership, where you can get an immediate short-term buy opportunities, immediate short-term selling opportunities, live weekly long-term cryptocurrency price updates, Bitcoin tops and Bitcoin bottoms with certainty in the short term and in the long term. Also live updates, my buying targets, my selling targets. And thank you so much for watching this YouTube video, guys. Have a nice day, guys. Take care, guys, and peace out, guys.